mean, what do you even say to that? Hold Bob over.
Becoming a modern smoker is now easier and more cost-effective, thanks to LeSig. Traditional smokers the world over love LeSig. E-cigarettes with a look, feel, and taste of real cigarettes, but without the nasty smoke, ashes, or stains. LeSig is powered by revolutionary microelectronic technology. A small rechargeable battery and unique replaceable cartridge provide all the satisfaction and benefits of smoking without the smoke and all the hazards. See the large variety of LeSig e-cigarette supplies and accessories at LeSig.com. That's LECIG.com. LeSig is competitively priced, comes with the best customer service, a 30-day warranty, and satisfaction guaranteed. What a great gift idea. For a 10% discount, mention GCN when you call 870-518-4307. That's 870-518-4307. Ask for fast, free, same-day shipping. Order online at LeSig.com and use promo code GCN at checkout. That's LECIG.com. LeSig, for today's modern smoker.
Don't you just laugh every time the news plays another story about a foreclosure bank or attorney under investigation, bankrupted, or being sued? Zero Debt has a program that stops foreclosure, guaranteed for at least 2 years without payments or attorneys. In fact, we show our members how to get the banks to pay their taxes and insurance while they stonewall the bank's collection process. We show you how it's possible to quiet the title in your name by using the bank's very own foreclosure process. Loan modification is a joke. The banks use that to take your money with nothing in return and keeping you in default. You've heard our ad before. We are not investors, bankers, attorneys, or real estate agents. We are a group of people just like you that are sick and tired of the housing crash, and we've helped thousands avoid foreclosure since 1993. Get free help now from ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com or call to talk with others who have already used our system. We'll show you how to save tens of thousands of dollars by using the foreclosure process to your advantage and save your home. Call 800-477-9256, 800-477-9256, or visit ZeroDebtGuaranteed.com. Guaranteed to stop foreclosure.
The collapse of the dollar is imminent. You can protect your wealth by buying gold, silver, and strong foreign currencies, but what if the government confiscates your precious metals, implements exchange controls, or nationalizes your retirement? You need a backup plan. That's why you must move your wealth into an offshore asset protection structure. Go to collapseproof.com to get your free special report and discover how to store your gold and silver in the world's safest vaults, or how to hold foreign currencies in a way that's safe from bank failures, bank runs, or exchange controls. Learn how the U.S. government failed to collect a $36 million claim because the defendant legally used an offshore asset protection program. This is what you need to keep your wealth safe when the dollar collapses, and collapseproof.com can help. Our programs are 100% compliant with U.S. law, but you must act now before it's too late. Call 800-798-2008. That's 800-798-2008. Collapseproof.com. Asset protection in financially unsafe times.
I'm going 5 minutes into overdrive because I have been absolutely enjoying all the Twitter questions that come in, and I'm committed to every day going through at least a few of these questions. And I got Fred, Ian, Nichols, another Fred, Holding. I'm going to attempt to get to all of you as well. But Bob, I'm confused, so I want you to hold over and explain things to me. I have you on. I agree with you. We didn't censor your call. We didn't screen your call when you called. And then you judge a tree by its fruits. I'm here exposing the New World Order, here, defending private property, Second Amendment. I mean, you judge a tree by its fruits. See, that's how you know if someone's good or bad. This isn't like the Vatican's Inquisition, where I need to be drowned because I may be a witch. And then, I mean, was that for your ego to just kind of go, you're not this, are you, right at the end of a segment? And then the other mentally ill people will say, look, he went to break right then because the brakes are set then. But I know how the mental illness works. Or was that a joke, Bob? Because you didn't answer my question, Bob. What's the point of asking if I'm an NSA plant?
Well, as you're well aware, Rudolf Hess, the vice Fuhrer to Hitler, was locked up because he had a secret concerning essentially the collusion of the West with the left and with Hitler, for that matter.
No, absolutely. The West helped fund Hitler, and he came with the peace treaty, and we've covered that on air. But because of Rudolf Hess, I may be a secret NSA agent?
Oh, certainly not. I mean, George Noory, he's out of naval intelligence, and he's about 95%, but it's that 5%. And it's the same way, Alex, anybody who might incite revolution in this country, you know damn well, and I do, but the audience might not, that the federal government does have constitutionality of knocking out habeas corpus, that is locking people up forever in case of rebellion.
Yeah, but only if it's a legitimate government, and it's not. Bob, I appreciate your call. And you actually stated that well. Let's just, for the cause of argument, say I'm evil. Okay, I'm not. I don't work for the NSA. I work for Alex Jones. Anybody who has discernment knows that and can see the fruits of my work. But let's just move past and say Alex is Satan. I'm a really bad guy. And I gave you bad advice on gold and silver. It was 200 and something. Now it's 1,400 and something. I'm bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I gave you bad advice on the economy, on oil, on everything. I'm bad. Let's just say I'm bad. What are you going to do to fight the New World Order? They can't get all of you. Really what it is people don't have faith in themselves. They can't imagine that somebody would actually be able to affect change, that somebody who was real could actually stand up for human liberty and freedom. People don't have respect for themselves, and so they marvel. They go, I can't believe this guy's still alive. They marvel. I can't believe he does all this. I can't believe he confronted David Gergen. It must be fake. No, you idiots. I went and waited outside the entrance to Madison Square Garden at the VIP limousine drop-off point, idiots. How do you think TMZ catches Hollywood stars? They go and wait outside the coolest Hollywood bars or outside the gate at Warner Brothers. And so, if you're a deer hunter, you find the deer trails and wait. How did I shoot a big 18-point buck one time? Because I know how to hunt. How did I get David de Rothschild on? Well, I know how to produce. He's got a new book out. You call the producer up, the publicist up, and they're lining up 100 interviews in a week, and they slide you in. But see, you don't believe that somebody could go, that's where the limos are pulling in. That's where the VIPs are going in. Let's wait and see here. Let's wait and drink a coffee and smoke some cigarettes. I was smoking at the time. We wait there about 30 minutes. There's David Gergen. Get the camera on. Let's go. No, we can't have brains. We can't know what we're doing. I mean, that's moron level to know how to do that. No, the David Gergen confrontation is fake. It's not real. No way he found him on the street.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Alex has told you that the Mideast uprisings over food prices and shortages caused by fuel costs are spreading worldwide. We're seeing the impact right here in the United States. Ethanol that was supposed to reduce petroleum use and fuel prices hit a 30-month high in February, and pump prices are expected to reach $5 a gallon. Because of shipping costs, food is being priced out of the reach of millions of Americans with an expected 35% jump in the next 60 days. Move quickly while you can still afford it, and eFoods Direct will pay your shipping costs for you. For the best tasting long-term storable food, you pay nothing for shipping and can put every dollar into food at today's prices. eFoods Direct, food so delicious you can serve it tonight or save it for the future. Take advantage of free shipping by calling 800-409-5633. On the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, 800-409-5633, or efoodsdirect.com/Alex.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Right now, we're trying to make the #1 Google search term analyst, major war, to lead folks to ex-Goldman Sachs analyst, major war coming into 2012. We're out of time, but we'll play this video tomorrow. It's up on prisonplanet.com. It's a new article. I wonder if it's up on Infowars.com yet. Here's a few of the, well, we got hundreds of them, but some of the Twitter questions we've gotten. How long before the U.S. dollar is finally dropped from the world reserve currency? I think we answered that earlier in the broadcast. It's a phasing out and a moving to a basket of currencies. Question for the show. And it's, what does the New World Order want to happen in Saudi Arabia? A revolution, or the same regime stays in power? They're getting ready to move towards devaluing the dollar, and the Arabs are going to rebel against that. So if they can have the Arabs blow up on their own, they can blame the destruction of the dollar on that, which is what you want to read what the globalists think. Their propaganda. Look at the economists blaming it all on the Arabs. The whole economic meltdown. By the way, we called that before it happened. I even envisioned economists in my mind, but I didn't say it. I track the enemy so much, I know what they're thinking. Continuing here, I want to know more about what was mentioned a few days ago about getting both sides of our brains working together. Well, there's good and bad to that. Men's left and right hemispheres, on average, have about 1/3 of the connections that women do. That's why, on average, in university studies, women have more of a sixth sense on average, and women are associated with better women's intuition. But women, it's not they don't have fast reflexes and stuff. It's not that there aren't some women that can be really great fighter pilots. It's just from a pool of, say, 1,000 people, women don't have a chance. Because men have more of a hunting brain, and that's an oversimplification, and there are less connections between left and right hemisphere, so certain focus jobs can be done better. So women are better at men than some things, and men are better at other things, because we're specialized. It's not that one group's bad or the other group's good. We are the species. Men and women, we are humanity. They try to divide us. But if you could make both sides of your brain actually fuse and integrate all the different areas of the brain, a lot of scientists and studies have shown that it can boost the IQ off the chart. And, that's an important question. I'm going to spend 15, 20 minutes on that in more detail tomorrow. That's a great question from Philip. But women have, on average, 3 times the connections between left and right hemisphere than men do. Men have about 1/3 of the connections. And because it's 2 different computer systems. And they've done studies with people that have been in accidents where both sides of the brain are completely separated, and then it's actually 2 different people. They cover one eye and then the other, it's like 2 different people. They actually have some clone chimeras where you see a guy who has one eye color and another eye color. That's actually like a fraternal twin, but it's not a fraternal twin. It's like 2 eggs that somehow merged. I've read the science on it. It's very, very bizarre stuff. And it just gets into what the human system is. It's very complex, and I'm trying to hurry through it here, so it sounds like a bunch of babble. But it is quite intriguing. I know Justin Bieber is more important, but they want to know more about getting both sides of our brains working together. Well, there's some problems with that. That's why once a woman, and again, this is an oversimplification, these are averages we're talking about. There's some men a lot more hysterical than the average woman, and vice versa. But that's why women can get so emotional on average, and you can't calm them down and talk business with them. Because both sides of their brain are connected, and it just causes basically a haywire situation to happen. And that tends to happen in every culture that tries to put women in combat. Men can pretty much ignore their buddies chopped up and blood squirting and spewing. Women tend to freak out when that happens, and it's brain connection issues. It's how the brain's wired.
This special announcement is brought to you by Renaissance Charge. Have you ever wondered if you could make your car run on 100% electric power for free? It is now possible. How about a simple device that is both a super efficient motor and a free energy